Here we are, late May, and the medlar tree is always the last one to blossom. Blossoms are just starting to go over, but there's a few looking lovely. This is the walnut tree, and you can see we have lots of fruits, potential walnuts coming. Let's see if we get any this year, or if the squirrel gets them all. Just about every branch is laden with fruit. This is a big walnut tree, mind. And it sits next to a smaller tree, which is the sweet chestnut. This is the sour cherry, and yes, lots of sour cherries coming. Well, the pears are starting to plump out, and there's quite a few. So I am hopeful we may get a reasonable crop. And this is quince. These are quite small quinces, but they are highly scented. I'm not sure what variety they are. There's a few. This is Victoria plum. Little ones. Lots of new growth. And the two big cooking apple trees. And yes, we have fruits. This is the second quince that has very large quinces and is completely unscented. They are sizable already. Another plum tree, but this is green gage. These are just delicious. When they're ripened, just picking one off in the morning, or a few actually for breakfast. It's laden. So almonds. This is apricot, and there's not a single fruit, I was going to say, but I have spotted one.
So coming towards the end of another long day in the garden, and as I've been travelling round I've been looking at all the fruit trees, the ones that you filmed for the Blossom Short, and my reading of it is we've got a really good crop coming. I mean, do you think that's right, and why do you think we might? Because some years we've had dreadful ones.
Yes, I've been thinking about this. Was actually sat under the walnut tree that is in this video, and we had a good winter. It wasn't absolutely freezing and prolonged, and then the spring has just been glorious. It's been warm, it's been dry, so the pollinators, the bees, have all been out. The blossom has stayed. There hasn't been an early frost.
No, that's the big thing, isn't it? We didn't have a nasty frost.
Well, we have had on previous 3 years, we've had an early frost in spring, just as the blossom is coming out. And one year, the apple tree, unusually, in all the time we've been here, hardly had it had a few apples, but I think that was the result of the spring frost. But this has been so mild.
Yeah. And we're doing well on the bee front as well, aren't we? Because we've got 2 colonies in the garden now, haven't we?
At least that we know of.
Well,
that's honeybees.
Yeah, there's probably more. So
yes, because we've got a very large London plane tree, which is sort of borders our neighbour, and quite high up is a hollow. And I guess about a month ago, in the warmer weather, they swarmed, and it was just a cloud of bees. And then they obviously swarmed into the tree that's in one of our other videos, and we managed to do a bait hive, and they all went in.
Yeah, so we've got 1 colony still in the hollow of the tree, in the plane tree, and the second one in the hive. Now, we don't take honey, we certainly can't take honey from the one in the tree. It's about 30 foot up. Take a braver man than I to go up there, I tell you. But the other one, we'll just leave them and let them live their lives and pollinate, right? So, but yes, and we haven't seen Mr. Squirrel too much either. That's the other reason, isn't it?
Yes. I think he's found some nuts that our neighbour probably puts out for the birds. So he's had a bit of a lower profile, but fingers crossed.
Yes, well, it's one of 2 things, you see. I think he's either found sufficient food source from our neighbour, or he's got so damn fat eating all of it that he can't climb trees, or she can't climb trees anymore, and hasn't tried to nick all the fruit. But we're also past the worst of it, because with things like the baby pears in particular, the squirrel raids the tree when they're really small, about the sort of size of the end of your finger or the end of your middle finger. When they get bigger than that, they seem to lose interest, and then they grow normally and they don't get harvested. So,
and the pear tree, as we see in the video, is doing really well.
Yeah.
And there's loads of pears budding up.
yeah, we've got 2 pears, haven't we? We've got a pair of pears. Ho, ho, ho. Well, I should give you a dad joke warning there, but yeah, there are 2 pear trees in the garden, both of which are doing well. And the almond as well. I mean, we might even have enough for an almond flake. Anyhow, enough wittering on our part, I suppose, H. We've got some more jobs still to do. So I'm going to go and get the pump out and all the gubbins to pump some more water for the greenhouse. And you're in the middle of planting pumpkins and leeks and what were the flowers? Nasturtiums as well.
Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah, they're a nice cover.
Yeah, but they're nice to eat as well, nasturtium flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
See you on the next one.